Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner here. Today we've got a video for you, SMOS versus Awesome Miner, and the differences in overclock settings on how you'd set them up to get the same mega hash on one rig versus the other. We are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focused on pool testing, overclock setting testing, miner program testing. We did build a remote garden location as well, specifically meant to show you everything needed as far as the electric upgrades, as well as heat removal needed as you try to scale up. You can see here, this is our remote garden location. We do have ASICs and GPU mining rigs running. Today we are going to talk with you about simple mining. First things first, I always say do your own research. In the description down below there's going to be some links, that way you can check out this stuff and see if it's right for you. But we are going to be talking with you about simple mining, or SMOS. So if you want to check that out, head over to simplemining.net. We're also going to be talking with you about Awesome Miner. Once again, please do your own research. Head over to awesomeminer.com. There will be a link in the description down below, and that way you can check this out for yourself and see if it's something that's right for you. Now, with using Awesome Miner, you do need some way to change the overclock settings on your GPUs. So we do use MSI AFTERBURNER. So you head over to msi.com. The link will be in the description down below, and that way you can check that out for yourself as well. First things first, let's get over here and we'll show you what we've got as far as our rig goes that we've got on SMOS. I currently have 4x1070 Ti Gigabyte 1070 Ti's hammering away on Ethereum, and you can see what the SMOS dashboard looks like over here. I am trying to get, my goal was to get these GPUs, these 1070 Ti's, to hash 31x mega hash a second while only using 105 watts. I know I can get a lot more out of these cards, but I'm trying to conserve power. I'm sure you guys have better overclocks. I'm not saying these are the best. This is just how I'm running my overclock settings. So my goal was 31.x mega hash per second. So if we head over here in our overclock settings on Simple Miner, what we'll see is that we do have this set up with core 100, memory 1200, power limit 105. And what that is able to give us down here in the console, we will see that this does give us 31.x mega hash per second on each of those 4 GPUs. We are currently mining. We've got both all of our 1070 Ti's hammering away, solo mining Ethereum over at 2minersolo.com. There'll be a link in the description down below so you can see what this has. Our hash rates are all over with this because we find some shares, we don't find some shares. We find some shares, we don't find some shares. We're solo mining. But what I'm worried about is on the console, what I'm getting, and typically on SMOS I am able to get 31.x mega hash per second with overclock settings of core 100, memory 1200, power limit 105. Excuse me. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys have your 1070 Ti's overclock settings set at when you mine Ethereum. Now we'll show you, we do have 2 more of these Gigabyte 1070 Ti's hammering away on our gaming, editing, and mining rig. And we do have those over on Awesome Miner. So we can see here in the upper right hand corner we do have Awesome Miner set. And for my power limit I have 75. For my core clocks I have minus 136. For memory clocks I have 602. And what this is able to give me is 31.x mega hash per second on this gaming, editing, mining rig using Awesome Miner. So you can see here we've got Awesome Miner running. I've got 2 of those Gigabyte 1070 Ti's in this rig. I've got 4 in the other. We've got them all hashing at 31.x mega hash per second. Well, you can see here in MSI AFTERBURNER that's 602. Well, if we go over here to SMOS, one of the things that we're going to see is that my core clock there, so that memory in hertz 1200 in SMOS And when we're an Awesome Miner, we're at 600. A little difference there. Core clocks, 136 in Awesome Miner using AFTERBURNER. And over here in SMOS, core 100. So there's going to be a difference there when we're using these different operating systems, SMOS versus Awesome Miner. I am able to get the same results. I just have to use different settings there. So today what we've been talking with you guys about is the differences between SMOS and Awesome Miner and your overclock settings there. If you guys like these kind of videos, comment down below. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't like about this video. What are you guys mining with your 1070 Ti's? If you are mining Ethereum, what are your overclock settings? Are you guys find you can get a lot more out of your 1070 Ti's? I'm sure you can. What power limit do you guys have? You know, I'm trying to keep my power limits down to conserve electricity. But today we've been talking with you about overclock settings for our Gigabyte 1070 Ti's mining Ethereum. Once again, we have been over here on solo ETH on 2miners.com, solo mining. You can see our hash rates are all over the place. In the description down below, you're going to be able to find a link to Simple Mining, SMOS, as well as Awesome Miner. You'll also, in that description down below, you're going to be able to find a link to MSI Afterburner. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe. We really cherish that subscription. If you want to keep up with our latest and greatest, you're going to be able to head over to Twitter. In the description down below, there's going to be a link to that. We try to keep up with our live streams as well. If you want to speak to us directly, make sure you hit that link up down below. That's going to take you over to Discord. That's going to take you over to the technicals. Scroll down, you're going to find Not Your Normal Miner YouTube. Here you can speak to me directly. I'm over here all the time. Here, latest, you can see my kind of conspiracy on hunting ZCASH blocks. But today, once again, we've been talking with you about the differences in overclock settings from Simple Miner or SMOS and Awesome Miner, and how those overclock settings to get the same results, 31.x megahash per second, is a little different. Once again, SMOS to get 31.x megahash is core 100, memory 1200, power limit 105. If we're using Awesome Miner to get 31.x megahash per second, we're going to have power limit 75, core in your hertz minus 136, memory 602. If you like this kind of stuff, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. We really cherish your guys' subscription and your time. This is Wes, Not Your Normal Miner, and we've been talking with you about the differences in overclock settings from SMOS and Awesome Miner. Thank you.